And here, KSMO Radio 1340. It is time for our Butterball interview today. We have Diana on the line with us. Hi, Diana.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you doing?
Okay, we're doing well. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. With all this coronavirus out there, you want to make sure everybody's healthy first off, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
Very true. Well, we're here to talk about turkey, and we're here to talk about a number of different ways that Butterball has come away with finding different ways of doing turkey, and they've got great recipes. And we also want to make sure that people understand that turkey is not just a Thanksgiving meal, is it?
It's not, of course. Yeah, we could give you advice on how to cook a very good turkey. I mean, Christmas is a time to celebrate. So it's another reason to cook turkey, of course.
You know, one of the neat things that Butterball has done recently is they've kept up with technology, and on their site you can actually go and figure out how big a turkey you need for the size family you have. It, and that's a real nice benefit that you offer on your website, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yeah, www.butterball.com is the site to go. When you have all those questions about turkey, how much do I buy? If you buy frozen turkey, how do I thaw my turkey? We do have thawing schedules, roasting schedules as well. We have video tutorials to help you with whatever you're planning to do. And when you cook turkey, maybe you have some leftovers. So actually, we have a lot of recipes, leftovers, using those. Yeah, very good one.
Yeah, and I'd say that's really my favorite part of the holiday celebrations is the leftovers. I love turkey leftovers, and you can do so many things. As you mentioned, on the website, there's a number of recipes, but, that doesn't mean somebody can't try their own recipe, right?
Yeah, right. There is something for everyone, from turkey sandwiches, turkey or chili, turkey dumpling soup. It was new in our website this year. Turkey sliders, turkey enchiladas as well. Yeah, there is recipes for you there, tons of them. Yes.
Does Butterball actually take recipes that maybe some people submit to them and say, to try this out? Maybe they have their chefs prepare those. Is that something that they do?
Well, actually, we ourselves, the experts, go through training. So
Okay.
actually, we do the turkeys in our test kitchen. Well, this year, it's been a little bit different for
Right.
everyone. So our Butterball turkey experts have gone remote from home. So we're working from home, and we'll give you our expertise from our own home. But we have done turkeys all these years. We have done it different ways, so we could tell you what's the best way to cook your turkey.
Oh, very good. And we all know that most people, a traditional turkey, they bake that turkey, they put it in the oven, and they wait. But deep frying has become a new thing but a lot of people have to be very cautious with deep frying a turkey. But there's still other different ways of still preparing your turkey, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Our preferred method, we call it the open pan, conventional method. Very easy. You're going to have a rich roasted flavor, a tender and juicy turkey. It's a dry heat method, just your oven. Set it at 325. You just dry your turkey completely. Of course, you have to thaw first. If you
Absolutely.
buy, that's very important. So if you buy a frozen turkey, you need to thaw out according to the net weight size of the turkey. We could tell you how many days in the refrigerator or in cold water, and then find a shallow open pan. Do not add liquid or water. Do not cover your turkey. That's one mistake a lot of people do. They put foil on top of the turkey. Actually, you're blocking the heat of the oven to contact with the turkey skin. So you would like to leave it uncovered from the beginning. Then towards the last hour, last half hour, when you see that breast is over browning, you want to shield the top of the breast
Okay.
with the aluminum foil, and then let's continue to cook, of course. Yes, and it's an easy beautiful results you'll have with the open pan.
And it's that has always been my favorite way of cooking a turkey and also enjoying a turkey at the holidays. But as we mentioned, deep frying a turkey it's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Yes, as you mentioned, that's a popular method. Of course, we say you gotta be careful
Hmm.
using that method. Wear the proper gear, special gloves that you're gonna handle with the turkey. One thing, the turkey has to be completely thawed and dry. Get rid of any excess liquid that it might have. Then you would need approximately 2 gallons of oil, and then for a 12-pound turkey and over, you will calculate about 3.5 minutes per pound.
Okay.
Less than 12 pounds will be 4 minutes per pound. Lower the turkey very slowly in the basket. Of course, you have to heat the oil
Right.
before, and you want to maintain around 350 degrees in the oil. Yeah, when you place that turkey, of course, everybody loves that crispy skin. Other thing, you could try doing a bone breast
Right.
in the fryer or boneless turkey breast that actually Butterball carry those as well as the whole turkey.
But the key right there, and when we talk about deep frying a turkey, number one, I always prefer to do that outside. It's the safest way to do it is do it outside. But you want to make sure that all the moisture's out of that turkey as much as possible because that's what can actually make that fryer just kind of come right up back at you, isn't it?
Exactly. Yes. And also, you could spray with Pam with the cooking spray before you put the turkey in the basket.
Hmm.
And yeah, the same as when you do it in the oven. You could brush with vegetable oil
Sure.
or cooking spray. It helps with the browning of the skin, actually.
Very good. And as you mentioned, if you have a smaller group, you may just want a turkey breast or a turkey roast, right?
Right, especially, with everything that's going on, definitely the celebrations might look a little bit different. So your crowd might be smaller. So so Butterball is here to help you celebrate the good. So we carry as well smaller turkeys. We call it the little Butterball.
Hmm.
They're 10 pounds, 7, 8 pounds, and also we carry the breast of turkey, the turkey breast. Yeah, the bone-in and the boneless as well.
And they're both excellent. I've had both of them, and yeah, as you're mentioning, it's really to me with the breast. If you have just four people, why not just get that turkey breast? It's sliced so easy, it cooks so easy, it doesn't take as much time, and it's a fantastic meal. And the quality is just absolutely incredible.
Oh yes, that's one of my favorite. Actually, I've done it like 4 or 5 times already for my family. And then the good thing with Butterball, all the work is being done for you. So those are being injected with
Hmm.
a solution, water, salt, sea salt, natural flavors. So everything is done. The only thing you have to do is just brush with vegetable oil and bake it or use your deep fryer. Yes.
And the secret of the butterball is that keeps it so moist on the inside that when you cut into that turkey, you get those delicious juices, but that stays moist. And that's the key. It stays moist. And we all know that, if you just go and overcook your turkey, what that's going to taste like, that breast is going to be hard as a rock.
Exactly. Yes, ours always going moist is that solution that we add to keep the juiciness, the tenderness in the product. So no need to baste your turkey. A
Hmm.
lot of people love to brine their turkey because of
Right.
tradition. So actually, it's our pre-brine. So they're excellent to do it in your preferred method and always come juicy, tender, very moist.
Diana, would you explain to our audience about some people like to cook their stuffing inside the bird and some people just prefer cooking it outside the bird? What differences do they have to make in preparing that turkey if they want to have that stuffing inside the bird? What's the difference there? Can you explain that?
Okay, sure. Good question. Okay, if you're going to cook the turkey and add the stuffing inside the bird,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to calculate an extra hour in the cooking time.
Okay.
So, the same as we have to take internal temperatures when the turkey is done to be sure that turkey is completely cooked. We would like the temperature inside the stuffing up to 165
Okay.
to know that that turkey is completely done. If you're going to do it in a casserole dish, it's
Mm-hmm.
good too. Maybe you would like to do it that way. Then you leave your stuffing on cover, uh, set the oven at 350, and you'll have a crispy top. If you want to cover the stuffing, you'll have a moist stuffing, and then you'll test for 165 in the center of the stuffing as well.
Okay, very good. So they that lets people know you've got to do it a little bit different when you put that stuffing in. Now I do know that Butterball now has their own stuffing. That if you don't want to make stuffing, you can get the Butterball stuffing, right?
Yeah, beautiful new
Mm-hmm.
product. Convenience is a convenience product. You just put it in the oven, follow the directions, 350, and the flavor is amazing, so delicious. It has all the herbs, spices, salt. You just have to heat it up, and you have a side dish right there, so you don't have the hassle to mix ingredients the night before or refrigerate. So it goes right to the oven. Yes.
Butterball's sure making it easy to have these holiday dinners, aren't they?
Yes, everything is to help you celebrate the good with your family and friends. It's very special for us this time of the year, and we want to do everything to make you happy. And of course, keep you safe. Definitely.
Let's talk a little bit about that safety factor. So we've got our turkey. We've cooked our turkey. We bring it out of the oven. We slice it all up and we have it outside. I mean, I should say we have it at the dinner table and it's left outside that oven now for over an hour. You don't want to be leaving that turkey exposed to the air for extremely long times, do you?
No, we do not want to do that. So we have like we call the 2 hour rule. So once the turkey is cooked,
Mm-hmm.
you need to store the leftovers in a period of 2 hours. If you're not eat the turkey, you could use separate containers,
Okay.
and within 2 hours after cooking, of course, you want to you want to the turkey in slices, overlap the slices. You could pour a little bit of the turkey broth, or you could use chicken broth, cover and refrigerate. If you're going to eat it within 3 days, they
Mm-hmm.
could stay in the refrigerator. But if you're not going to do that, you have up to 2 months for optimal quality once the turkey is cooked.
Okay. So they can freeze that turkey as well, right?
Yes, for 2 months, it could be in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
So
Sure.
so
For
they can.
optimal quality, I mean, you could leave it even more time, but as the time goes on, the meat will lose its flavor and moisture. So for optimal quality in the freezer will be 2 months, and if you have it in your refrigerator, up to 3 days.
Okay, so then we can actually go to these different recipes that are on butterball.com and use those leftovers and really get creative, can't we?
Yes, sure. Go to www.butterball.com and find our recipes right there. Give you lots of idea how you could use those delicious leftovers to
Hmm.
use in other recipes as well.
So I'm with the butterball.com and 1-800 Butterball and also the opportunity to text and everything. Butterball's made it easy to, I don't want to say foolproof and not burn your turkey or mess up your turkey, but they're making it easy step by step for people who've never baked a turkey before or deep fried a turkey before to do it, not only to come out with a beautiful bird, but also to do it very safely. And that's what Butterball is all about, right?
Sure. Yes, for first time cookers, cooks, we help everyone.
Hmm.
So either you want to call us, you want to check our website. Butterball is in all social media platforms. So actually, Twitter, chat. You could text us at 844-877-3456, and we'll give you advice actually any time of the day. If you're at 10 p.m., 11 p.m., they should be over there. A Turk Talk Line expert that will answer all your questions. Another thing, the Alexa skill, users can simply say, Alexa, ask a Butterball, and then you'll have all your cooking questions answered by a turkey expert as well.
Diana, you're making it too easy for people to get this done right. Alexa,
Right.
it's almost like asking Alexa to
We
cook your
cover,
turkey.
yeah, we cover all bases. Of course, always calls are always welcome. There is a talk line expert. Actually, until Christmas Eve is our last day,
Okay.
so you still have a lot of time to call us. And yeah, we'll be here happy to answer all your questions about turkey. Yes.
I'm sure you've heard some horror stories about turkeys, and also you've heard some people come up with some interesting ways of cooking a turkey. When you look back at the time that you've helped people out with their turkeys, has there been one instance that's kind of stood out to you that's been different that you were able to help somebody save a dinner?
Well, yes, actually, this was this couple in Florida.
Uh huh.
Well, they were having an argument, and the wife wanted to be sure that she was right because her husband was giving her a suggestion how to thaw the turkey.
Oh boy.
They had this 20-pound frozen turkey the day before Thanksgiving,
Oh gosh.
and they were trying to figure it out how to thaw it in time. So, of course, living in Florida, this couple had a beautiful backyard and a swimming pool there. So the man has suggested that they put the turkey to thaw in outdoors in the swimming pool, actually. So I said, "Oh my God, Houston, we have a problem here." Well, I would not recommend. For one thing, there is a lot of variations
Yeah.
with the wind. I don't think it's safe, even though the turkey is wrapped, of
Right.
course, to put it in chlorine water,
Mm.
and let it there to thaw. No way. I would say, yes, ma'am, you're right, and you better put it in your refrigerator to thaw, or put it
Right.
in cold water bath in your sink.
Yeah, you and
Never
you.
forgot that one.
I bet not. I bet not. And that's one thing we want to remind people. When you do thaw that out, you want to thaw it in cold water. You have people that say, "Well, I can get it thawed quicker if I do it in hot water," and you don't want to do that, do you?
No, actually, no. You do not want to thaw a turkey under hot running water,
Mm-mm.
or even worse, leave it outside in the counter, which is one mistake people check. Call the line and said, "Do you think this turkey is still good?"
Uh,
Well, it was outside at room temperature. There is the risk that bacteria could grow in the skin of the turkey,
right.
and that, yeah, foodborne illness is not a thing that you want to get through, especially at this time. So the safest, quickest way you could thaw a turkey would be put it in cold water. You could use an ice chest,
Mm-hmm.
fill it up with water, place the turkey breast down, do not open the wrapper, and according to the net weight size of the turkey, I could tell you how many days, how many hours actually in the water. Will say a turkey that is between 10 pounds, 18 pounds will take between 5 hours to 8 hours in the water to thaw out. And also, you could do a combination of
Mm-hmm.
methods. So you could have it in the water for 4 6 hours, and then you could put it in the refrigerator
Right.
overnight, which we like best, not to leave it in the water overnight because it might run out of the water. You don't know. So in the next morning, if the turkey is not completely thawed, you could finish put it in cold water.
Right.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. And again, there are, when people have questions like that, it's just so easy to call 1-800-Butterball and get an answer, or text you, as you mentioned. And like you said, maybe even just ask Alexa, Alexa, I got this problem thawing my turkey. Call Butterball.
Yeah, that's an easy one too. Yeah, a lot of people using those devices. So we're there to help them as well. Yeah, call us, email, chat, Twitter, check all those social media outlets, and yes, we will give you advice on how to cook a perfectly good turkey as well.
Well, Diana, we want to thank you for your time and informing our listeners about how to properly thaw a turkey and how not to properly thaw a turkey. Like that man said in Florida, you don't throw it in your swimming pool. Probably not a good idea.
Right.
Don't
do that.
yeah, don't throw it in a whirlpool either. That's probably not a good idea either.
Yeah, exactly.
You might see all that bubbling water in there, and it's not probably a good thing. But, we really want to thank you, and hopefully you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We look forward to the Christmas season, and we hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season. And again, thank you from all of us here in Salem, Missouri, and on KSMO Radio for your time.
Thank you for having me, and want to wish everyone Merry Christmas and stay safe, please.
Thank you, Diana. Appreciate your time. Thank you again. Okay, bye.
You're welcome.
All right,
All
bye-bye.
right, bye-bye.
All right, that was Diana Jimenez from Butterball.com. And again, if you have any questions, you can call them at 1-800-Butterball about your turkey. They have a tremendous amount of different recipes on their website. If you want to think about doing something a little bit different with turkey, maybe you have turkey left over from Thanksgiving. You want to do something different for Christmas. Or it might even be that you're just trying to figure out how much turkey you want for your family. They've got a nice little calculator on there. It can tell you the size turkey you would need. Or maybe you don't want to get a full turkey. You just want to get that turkey breast or that turkey roast. They're available. All you got to do to find out more is to call Butterball, 1-800-Butterball, or as Diana mentioned, you can even just ask Alexa, and she can tell you how to get a hold of Butterball. You can also text them, and you can also email them. There's a number of different ways, and all the social medias are available for Butterball.com is the easiest way to go to their website because it's the most extensive way to find out about the different things. I want to, hopefully you can get on there and take a look around because they have an extensive menu of different things from the products to recipes and any questions you might have about how to prepare turkey. It's all on there. So again, we want to thank Diana Jimenez from Butterball.com, and we hope that you're going to have a wonderful Christmas holiday. All right. Here at KSMO Radio, it's time for our Bass Pro Outdoor program brought to you as a courtesy of your friends right here at 1340 AM KSMO Salem.
Winter backpacking coming up on Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World.
Would you like to spend less time on the couch and more time in the fresh air? Would you like your kids to stare at a bobber instead of the TV?